No more action black for me. How much ones is saying that in them consciousness? Because when we say the action black, we think of our ancestors and how they were bound and shackled and chained and taken as animals, like animals. But we survive. We who are here to tell the tale are still here telling the tale. We survived the water graves of the Atlantic Ocean, the blood, sweat, tears, and all that come with that. We survived. And we will continue to survive. Because we're not supposed to be here now. We're not supposed to be here now. The things that they did, we are not supposed to be here now. But we are here. We are the survivors. We are the black survivors from Africa. We talk about free man. And now we're singing songs of free man. We're there still. Can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of it, no matter what. No matter how much disease and how much famine and drought and wars and all the things them that them throw at us, we survive. We survive because we are survivors. We gave birth to all those who has persecuted us. And they're still persecuting us, not even knowing and not even recognizing that we are and them is because we are. Can't get rid of it. We refuse to die. And sometimes even though living is a problem, we refuse to die. We're not going to roll over. Too much of us pass and gone for this movement of liberation and freedom that we now going to stop and start turning it into a little crazy thing, as we can see a whole heap of ones are doing now. We are going to continue long after. We are going to continue. Our words will reverberate all across the globe for the liberation of African people. And who don't like it, bite it, because we don't care. That is what I call my calling.
The Blackradar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
The responsibility of every African is to free every African. Because if one man is free and the others are not free, no man can truly say that he's free. Because the freedom of one is dependent on the freedom of all. And that is what we call collective freedom, collective security. Them can't get rid of it, man. No matter how much this and how much that, them throw at us, we bounce back. And we have to recognize that in ourselves. We are the survivors. We are the black survivors. Treading through time and space. Even thousands of years. And we have become indelible in the scheme of things. Indelible. Can't get rid of it. And it's that the youth them have to find out and know that there's enough one come for this and more will come. But as we say all the while, I will reiterate the words of Emperor Haile Selassie I. We are confident in the victory of good over evil. We are confident in the victory of good over evil. That's why we say, free man, liberation, free man. We have to wake up. Wake up. I mean, I tell you, the time I run out, you know, because time can't run out. We have time. But we have to know, say, the slave mill a grind slow, but it's still a grind still. Yes, that is what we have to know. The slave mill is still grinding. Very slow it a grind. And some people don't even recognize how weird it is that they're part of the ones who is turning it. It's them is part of the one who is turning it. And don't recognize how weird and stupid it is for you keep turning the mill continuously and not realizing say you are the one that is posing the problem to the liberation and the salvation of African people. Wake up. That is what we have to say. Wake up. We're going to take some call after the 12 o'clock belly and the what them call it, the Jamaica GIS program, and then we take some telephone call. What's on your mind? So we're going to continue the journey, you know. We're talking about liberation and we're talking about how we as African people recognize our liberation and freedom through ourselves, our design, not through the eyes, not through the religious perspective of others, but we who have created our liberation for our liberation. Yes, that is why we have to love Rasta so much, because we go into it and create something. Though wrong it might seem for a lot of people, but we know it is a liberation force. Rastafari is a liberation force to many people to get themselves out of the 500 years illusion and delusion that them have in.
You are listening to the Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
Yes, everyone have a finding purpose. We are all in this thing together. And we have to figure out how to come out of the mud. And right now, them leave them black skin, white mask leaders, people who have one eye. You know, the leaders who we call leaders have become so corrupt after the people them. The preachers, they have become so corrupt that it's very difficult to distinguish them between who is politician, who is preacher, who is robber, who is gunman. Some people hold you up with guns, some people hold you up with some little conniving, devious behaviors. We need a turnaround. And we have to start with self. Because useless, every day them come around, every 3 years, every 5 years them come around with some political agenda. And when we see the agenda, it's the same like the one last year and the year before and the year before. And them keep doing the same thing the same way all the while and expect to get a different result. And the people them come like clown. Like soldiers, left, right. Everybody are left the right. And those who say it wrong. We need to understand how things go and how things run. And the system where we live in now. We can't feel so true. You hear certain people say certain things. They say, some little mad people them there, you know. Or even me, or a whole lot of people brand me. I'm a madman, you know. Take him off of the radio. I'm talk pure foolishness. That is what them want you do. That serve them agenda. That when you keep saying that, you will lose touch of the reality. The reality. You know, remember a story in the Bible about Isaiah. And say Isaiah walk up and down 2 years naked. Naked. For sure, how Israel are going to move naked. Now, how much people are there so? Would I see a man walk up and down naked? And I talk certain things and listen to what him I say. Most of them are going to do that. Because we always say a madman that. Every day I see him on the road I walk up and down naked. Yet still, they have a hero in the Bible where they do that. A hero, Isaiah, one of the major prophets in the Bible, according to Philemical history, walk up and down naked. Who is going to walk up? Who's going to listen to the naked man? The man who is downtrodden, persecuted continuously for 500 years. And when some of us rise up out of the debacle because of siding with the so-called oppressors, some of us who start to look down on the ones them that is still down there, you look down not to pick them up. You look down to curse them and dehumanize them. What is happening to our heart, our soul? That will become concrete.
Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
Yeah, man. The soul and the heart become concrete. And we lose touch of our humanity. Our humanity get lost. Serious thing. Wake up. That is what we have said to the people them. Wake up. Too much slumber and sleeping. Wake up before you start to get nightmares.
You are listening to the Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
You have a group of people in America where say them is Moors. But they must say Moors on a different level than where me know I hear certain people are saying. Me can't, and me will forever say it, me can't agree with the craziness where you have some people that tell people say, it's like the Maroon them is a, I don't want to say higher or better, but it's like them have some status amongst African people because we are told that the Maroons them fight for them liberation. Then as I was fighting for my liberation, I never want them call me no Maroon. A white people are calling me Maroon. It's fight, we're fighting for our liberation. So it's not like say you did have a group of people over there so we have fight for liberation and the next group about fight. The one them who them capture and give the white people them, those was fighting for them liberation. But them never sign no contract with white people. They Maroon them, who call themselves Maroon, them sign a contract with white people. And the white people them say, all right, here one out. You see the land between this one and this, is we're going to give on, we're going to sign a paper, say, the land from this to this is phone own. This is white people who come thief the land, Now I turn over the land to black people now for claim say them a do we a good thing. And then these black people now take it to heart, sign contract with the white people them. And then one of the things them is that they must turn over bad slave like me to them. So like I'll tack them turn them over to white people, chop off them head and put them in a square. That is what them do. Them fight for them liberation and freedom. I did it too. I did a fight for my liberation and freedom amongst them. It's just that I never choose to go in at the illegal live. And I no contract with no white people. And up to this day now, using that contract to validate why the land is very important to me and the people who decide I'm going to stay in a compound, in a Charleston, in a Moortown, and continue the rituals of our African ancestors. And when you continue those rituals, you claim now more valid, you're more valid than me who me can't talk romantic. I mean, hear them attack it, I mean, they understand what they say, but me should have understand it, but me don't understand. But that no mean say I am less of an African fighter. Because I don't know it. Because I now become Rastafari, which is a revolutionary force, a movement. And I now feel myself better than the African out there, so who are fighting liberation, but them don't call themselves Rasta. My dearly beloved sister and Cabo. Me will fight her, and she's not a Rasta. But me now go put myself and say, well, true me a Rasta now, and she a no Rasta. It's like a better business. No. Me and her is key in the revolution. Sister and brethren, in the revolution. So when I want to come now, like say, I want to separate this, and I say, you over there, so remember, say, I made it fight, You fight, yeah, but you fight, and you give me away, and you sell me out. Just like some of the African chief, them when they done Africa, they too. At least them apologize. Them maroon up and don't want to apologize. Me ask one of the name chief, them name before him dead. And I ask him about Paul Bogle, him say, it's like they might tell me something about them did want Paul Bogle. Them did want Paul Bogle. Want Paul Bogle about what? Paul Bogle have fight for land and the liberation of the work of them. And them sell him out. And don't apologize for it. Because I see some come here now and still say the same thing like what the whole time people that say about Paul Bogle and Three Finger Jack and all them man there. And now, them go down in the streets, them try to make Taki a national hero. This government here, I try to make Taki, them give him a day. And that is how it goes. So I don't understand that. I don't understand why it's a new thing now I come up now for come tell people, say, when I find out them history, find out your history, say you're African. You're African, the land near Moors. No part of Africa no name Moors. And whether you want to say Africa is not the original name, you can't say Al-Kabulan, the original name. Africa, when we say Africa, we know what we are talking about. When we say Europe, we know what we are talking about. So when I go around the bush now and I say, you are more. You are more than me, awa. Me no more. Me less. We are African. That is what we are work with. We is African. White people come down and say the piece over there, so name Nigeria, the piece over there, so name Berlin Conference. Them split up the whole of the place and call it so this, so this, so that. Them used to say the south of the Sahara was Ethiopia. That is what them used to say. south of the Sahara, Ethiopia, land of the burnt faces, Greek word. The land where the gods love to be. That is what them say when them reach there. The Greeks them. And now we have a little part in East Africa named Ethiopia, Abyssinia, Kush, Somalia, Sudan, all of these places. But we are African. If you want to say Ethiopian, it don't make no difference. If you want to say come from Al-Kabo land, we call them call Egypt, we used to call it Kemet. Some people call it and say Egypt. But if you say Egypt, me not going to feel no way. But me know to the people them in Egypt now, them not originally come from there, so. Just like how me know to me not originally come from here, so. Just like how me know to the Maroon them originally not come from here, so. Even though we know say Africans is there long time. We know that because of a man named Ivan van Sertima. We came before Columbus and other books though. And we realized yes, Africans were there before. People are going to tell you now, say the people, the Africans were there before, it's them are the people, them call Moors, when it come with Columbus. But when it come before Columbus, it's that way I say. And on the west coast where I come from. And they mix up the whole thing. Then put the man with the next man and the Igbo with the Coromant, and it mix up language and all them something there. That make you feel the whole of it different from one another. And no man perpetuate the difference. We all come here. And it's just over there. And we have to figure out, we have to work it out. That we are talking about. We have to attack. Yes, we have to attack it. Because that's a serious thing.
You are listening to the Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
Boss, you say that me is a man of principle and respect. So me not a person. All right, I want you navigate me this morning. I got GPS set with you a little bit.
Black Radar YouTube channel.
All right, follow me now. See, because to the meal and learn, you know, it's like me get this thing mixed up because I was thinking the Maroons movement, you see, and Chief Curry. To them, kind of get to understanding, say, it's really not one whole Maroon body. A Maroons is like it's divided in houses.
No, they never know. So you have Maroons span, say in St. Thomas and Portland, and Maroons in St. Elizabeth. Are the first you know that?
Well, yeah.
I think the Chief Curry was the leader for all of them.
Yes, because to them, I do a little investigation about a place named White River and Charlestown, topside Buff Bay.
Yeah.
And I get to find out, say, it's like Chief Curry really nearby there, so.
No. I said
a place named where?
A Kompong.
And where that base?
In St. Elizabeth.
It's about that far away. So Maroon.
No, but then what do you think Maroon mean? What Maroon mean? All right, but after you're done, go look at the dictionary. But you hear me say now.
Yeah, me know.
You hear about Nanny? You hear about Nanny?
Yeah.
Where do you think Nanny come from?
Africa.
No, I mean in Jamaica. Which part of it there?
Charlestown, I think. The last.
In a St. Thomas, Portland area.
Right.
You never hear the story about Kojo?
Kojo, that's a Nanny warrior. A Kong Kong.
Them say them related. That's what them say. According to the legend, them related. All right. So now, when them say Kojo was going to sign the peace treaty, them, according to what we hear, Nanny travel from over St. Thomas or clear at St. Elizabeth, but tell him don't sign it. Never hear that story there yet?
Yes, man, hear it.
Yeah, then over there, so you did have Kojo. That's why they have a celebration for Kojo every 6th of August. They have a celebration in a compound, which is a different group from over them over St. Thomas and Portland.
And Portland.
Yeah, so Corey is the is the chief for the compound Maroons.
Okay.
Yeah, so that different set.
Okay. So being then where then in a trajectory, you know, you would have said Saint Elizabeth would have the more stronger portion to them, what them call the Maroon.
I don't know if the stronger portion. All I know is they have gotten a lot of what them call it time, yearwave time and thing because of them ability, them work, what them do in a compound, and they always having different chiefs, them vote for chief and all them something there, you know. Just like the other one them over south. So you have a certain time of year when the one them over St. Thomas celebrate and Portland celebrate for them vibes.
Right.
And then you have a compound now which a big celebration on the 6th of February, 6th of January. For years now it go on where people come and celebrate the Maroon them in our compound. So a whole heap of time when people come to Jamaica, come examine Maroons, is a compound them find themselves.
So, but yeah, then when there's something wrong about that picture.
We're wrong about it.
If the rest of the culture get left out, like when he from now, Charlestown side now, Buffalo side, back to my place now, I recently lost a family that side there. So it's like, yes, man, I'm never, I consider them places to be a place of violence, you know, and I go to Tyson Barber because so it seems as if but that mean I say, you know, me I say, well, to bring it to the point why I'm asked that. Because I say, then if there's a place where Corey them and the Maroon were a spiritual place, where, you know, it seems off, but to them I realize that I'm far from them part there.
Yeah, man, then Jamaica, they're not far away from one side to the other side, man. Like me live at Kingston and you live on Negril. A far place that, you know. Hello? Him cut off. Him all call back still. Him all call back. Yes. The idea of a Maroon though is kind of a non-starter. You know, the Maroons. Maroon people sometimes feel like say them different from the not like all me, you know. You know, I have heard ones talking about you could have got married outside of the Maroon community. You know, that is really something else. You know, it's like them claim sovereignty over the Jamaican black people, them who did go through the same thing. You know, so and now them fight for what them call them state, according to the treaty where them signed with the British. And Corey is the more known one of all of the chiefs them as a youth. He has established himself as a leader. That's why the brethren might think say Corey is the leader for all of the Maroon them. But that is not the case. Because you have Maroon in a Suriname too, you know, a big community of Maroon in a Suriname. Well, what people don't even know, say you have Maroon there at them place there. We are all Maroons domiciled on these farmer slave plantation island. All of it there for one thing, freedom and liberation. Okay, Hill.
Good night, my general.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, man. After 3 years, the general again. All right, we're going to show a few quick things, Sir Muta. You think there's... All right, remember big up Raspal and Mandingo. Long life for them two, man.
Okay.
Muta, you believe there's any difference between PMP and GLP?
No. No, man. Same body, you know.
I just the color and the symbol, right?
A two-headed dragon.
Thank
cut
you.
Off one head at the same body.
All
one
right.
head you cut off at the same body.
Muta, this land thing, this speech land thing.
Yeah.
If me Remember, sir, right, this thing I come from PJ time. I mean 100%, but it come from PJ time. PJ as a black leader. The land thing, when I'm a take with the beach land, where poor people now have access to, I come from PJ time. Me in 100. All right. JLP coming up power. Does JLP change it to make poor people have access to the beach?
As far as me say, it'll get worse.
Thank you. All right.
More and more beach is being acquired by big multinational hoteliers that is coming here to make Jamaica come a little. I don't know what it's going to become. Anyway.
Muta, as long as poor black people are worship Jesus Christ and JLP and PP, they not get better Muta. Period. Done. Muta, the JLP, PMP come with certain thing where make the people man come at table. JLP, PMP lose, JLP take it up, JLP continue. Tell me if anybody from the private sector ever come on TV and say, government, the people must have access. Tell me if anybody from the churches come and defend poor people. Them too bad. Tell me, because we don't believe no say a church and state and them private sector.
Well, they actually have a church, man. When time Cabo did have the demonstration, when them close on the beach or I watch there, them did have a demonstration, and one of the person them was a churchman from a church. I don't remember the name of the church.
Muta.
Yes.
You ever drive, anytime go from Brunswick in a Spanish town, count too much church on that street.
No, you don't have to go from Brunswick.
And you know much church in Jamaica.
Just go around in the ghetto.
Thank you. As me ask you, why the church in Beverly is not church garden and but how much church there in Maxwell Avenue. So, when I try to tell you some Muta, I need you to play about a thing. Poor people prior to different, I'm telling you them over, say, nothing now come from Sky Food and the world don't want to know.
You mean the something we just play a while ago, the something with poor people, the difference between poor people and rich people?
And rich people. A long time I tell them that, so the world don't owe them nothing. We just a poor man if you get shot and dead, we just a next statistic. You have to make your life better.
Of course.
And if you don't want it easier, poor people have to come together and stop killing off one another. Yeah. And nothing from Sky now come help us.
Nothing at
you
all.
tell me now, Muta. PNP keep going around them and Labour and JLP and keep deceiving the people. Day that day, I tell you, a couple months before Christmas, I tell you all them people are wicked. There was some land where the people never left in the will and them died. The relevant government body took it over and the government get the land. All right, Muta?
Yeah.
And then I Chuck announced it, so there's no family member come and claim it till the government get it. If these guys they love poor people so much, why is it that they're right to announce that these land is going for sale at market value? If they love poor people so much, they're not build some one bedroom on this land and take the people in the downtown where each upon them courthouse and central and put them in the motor. If they're right, Chuck and Andrew Wallace and Mark Golden love poor people, you think them would have do that? Them say a market value. Who you think I get these land no motor? Them and them friends. And they don't hear nothing happen more about it. Nothing. Or is it that a man when you used to run out of here so long, it must some trade there who own so much land out of center. And poor people can't own land. There's some house that soon done over Portmore motor. A $34 million for the two bedroom.
Over
so
Portmore?
Over Portmore.
34 million?
34 million, you have 3 bedroom and 2 bedroom. 34 million and
I know them have kind of price building over Portmore, man.
Repeat, Muta?
I know so them have them price there have house over Portmore.
Alright, as you come on the roundabout, they say you pass Aki Village.
Yeah.
And you come on the roundabout and make the right.
Yeah.
And continue the street on the street highway and pass the Phoenix gas station and go down before you turn off the Caribbean estate or before you reach.
What?
Yeah, 34 million motor. You tell me no motor. Because I will tell them no. Jerry Small, Mutabaruka and Carbo and Miguel. Tell me no motor. You as a man know where you get my 80,000 a month motor. You get 80,000 a month. you pay income tax or tax. After you pay tax now, you pay a light bill for $10,000. Say the cheapest plus tax, you pay your water. One next 10,000 20 plus tax. How much left out of $80,000?
Tell me, man, I never did that check. But the thing with that, them people can't afford that 30 million house. So it never make for them. Obviously, it never make for them.
I try to show from them come with the psychology of the root then tower. And I come about that and help. Does it help Muta increase the rate house now? Tell me how we tell poor people to get a house now. All right, you ever drive on the highway when you turn off a Cayman ferry there stuff, like you have a Maypen before you reach.
This is some little box house on the side.
This is Muta, you're genius. Some not even box them there.
I don't genius. I see me see it. I don't see it.
You tell me no Muta. Remember, you have a prime minister bill a wall so much $1 million. You know? And you tell me no Muta. Tell me no good God. My virgin were 4 parents, them part for this country, we get raped, we foot cut off. Them take our picnic and put a river for bait alligator. Our people, 4 parents, my ancestors them fought for this country up until it's very minute from 1962 Muta. Man, na Siago, na Bruce School, and na Pusha seems to know them can't cut land.
So where you think we should have do? Tell me where you think we should have do.
We think we should just take a country because number one, the way the country now. We think we just take a country. Anytime we take a country, the crime rate down.
Oh, yeah, we'll take it.
Oh, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing we have to do is try to convince the police and the soldiers that they are part of it, not to protect Angela and them friends. That's the first thing. That's why these people are afraid, Muta. The psychology that these people want changes, but they're afraid for dead. Them want to go heaven, you know, but them afraid for dead. You tell me when was the last time about demonstration in Jamaica? Then why don't the work for themselves? Everybody just a behave like it's been done. You remember the youth, them with the plan the protest St. Thomas when them said the road, them did a mash up with the truck, them.
Yeah, the bridge.
The 2 youth, them. Yeah, and they must trick them and they lock up one half a tree and one a cancer spring.
Yeah, no, me go up with him.
All right. Muta, anything happen to them youth there again, then you just punish from the system.
Them about, man. No, man.
Yeah, but you don't hear anything from them again.
Yeah, them about.
So guys, how them talk, them
one of them get dead somewhere about them, you remember?
Something like that me there here. Because when it actually happen, the youth them I say, all right, when I take on a 10 or 18 wheeler, I draw a mile from this parish where so poor and pauper, and the mile with the weight no Muta. Yeah. And mash up the road, so the road so lumpy with the heat, and the road no make for deal with that weight Muta. So it mash up the mile, so when I get treated from this, put back some, and them stay the demonstration, and them treat the youth them and lock them up.
Yeah.
So when I try to tell poor black people from Rima to Tivoli to Grand Spain, to Mountain View, stop kill the same man, them all go school together with them, play football together with them, to the same pan and beer together with them. Sometimes when I kill a man, them when I pit with them sister. It's to unite. Listen to Marcus Garvey and try and win back this country because in the day Mark Golden can't run a finance account. I have them money after and Andrew Owens can't run the kind. I have them money after. I don't know where to run the motor. My passport expired about 6 years now.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I'm going to a white man country for a white boy come put him foot on my neck.
Yeah, well, you know, him not must put your foot now. You know must have
I shot me then. I shot me. Yeah. So we need no motor to say no from 1962 and them say we get to go better every 5 years. And it gets worse and motor. That's that worse spell 2 there, double RST and double RST. It gets worse. Tell me motor if...
Yeah, but anybody will listen to them something and kind of lose it. If you listen to them politicians and say that. You know, so that now happen because big people could not believe, say, what they must say. A joke is if big people come and hear politicians and say that. Say that next year them will get better. Them know say nothing no go so.
But motor, them still are climb up on the bus in the motor. And the people them saying that the politician drive hard and the politician drive BMW and the wife drive hard and them son drive Porsche. You notice it? I were 4 people drive. Then me up on the bus stop, though.
Yeah. And I wave
some soldiers today I tell my muta said them with a patrol somewhere. And you treat him with the soldier them tell me say. Anytime we get down the fence them, the zinc fence them, this country is a better country. Why is it that from as 21st century, why is it that these guys collect so much tax motor and them can't pull down a zinc fence, so even if the police them are patrol them can't next to. And furthermore, there's no police in Jamaica anyway. We have traffic wardens, you know. You know that movie?
That you call them, traffic warden.
Traffic warden, traffic ticket then. There's no police. Because I can go to half a chance to 4 of them surround and tax them and say, because Jesus Christ, we are pull you out of this. But when we talk to some soldier today, motor, the man make me know, say, the general, the man, them is so cold, they want them behind me because them will shoot me. Because there was a gunshot fire pain. And them say them now go up there. A woman come to our face, bust up and say they got the gun, and the police them say them now go.
Yeah.
And so, today, over camp, me and them are reason. And then, them I say, them come round or come sleep. Through the soul them, the other post, them come on the post, them come sleep. Mostly because they put boys and girls in uniform in blue denim with a black on them side to what? To extort Jamaican decent law-abiding citizens. The real criminal them now. As I tell you, you have a bank motor and you have 2 doors. You have a front door and a back door. What they does, the back door is half a 3 square at the clock. You put 1 million police at the clock and no police at the back at the back of the bank. So what the gunman going to do? Tell me now. Go to half a 3 and any number of day time motor and you stand up at your pharmacy, the corner taste it, and so much police stand up there. Today, I 6 of them upon motor, turn them back. You know
where they must stop people for? So you go up on the wrong lane for go down Agni Park Road.
Them
and let them stop you for. Yeah.
All right. So why them not believe that the people in post city you must talk to somebody about it? They say me I tell you. All right. They must say them stop a man daily and a man disarm him and shoot him in a man and put him. I remember if that man can't ever see him would have put him on a record. And that man don't have a car to pick up in picnic. But yet still is the man came to the hospital. And if the man can't ever see Muta, I bet you $1 million. He would have given the man ticket and put him car on record. But yes, last time get shot. I know nobody not talking about when second is no Muta. I know the commissioner of police don't talk about him second. The man, where Minister of Security, we can't speak English, and I'm a deputy prime minister. Don't talk about when second is them. May I look upon them and may I say, boss man, phone I look upon a paper. You're going to stick out a man can as well drive up to your pavilion and pull out the gun. When I take things for granted and you know, feel set him to read the paper, the look on the document and that one what shared back. The look at use one this motor me I look on him body long time, I look for me to put like him I say, this man is most police or soldier. I anticipate I can and the bigger one have to say respect boss, respect. And they seem vaguely say, yeah. So I can't do that you do. To the motor right at the same arbitrary, there are 6 of them on the bar, you turn them back, motor. 6 of them. I'm there, I'm saying, I take a picture about you, I know so them hungry at 10 for this and like, me laugh, motor. So it show you say, the country not running with no leader, there's nobody running the country, motor. A man just come on TV and she understand English language as a prime minister. He can't captivate people with them things. Nobody. You go, the car wind up motor, the soup in a khaki, the window wind up, and them on them phone motor.
I look girls. I
look girls, that's all them out there do. And you tell them over, them still itch up in the corner, attack the people. Why is it motor? You tell me the policeman them can't graduate. Go in every ghetto, 4-4 and walk the air and motor. Knock on a man do and say, oh, John, do everything all right. Try to have a relationship with the people. Why not compatible motor?
We're going far now, we have to move. Trust me.
Yeah, man, long life, my virgin.
Yeah, man, give time.
Pick up the same man, Rascal.
All right.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.